It was always a guessing game, and it would just kind of fall apart on the mound. It would just be like 4 innings shutout, get into the fifth, run into some old habits, and things would just go south. So I think that was the hardest part. It was like you see such success, and then it just quickly diminishes right back into a negative. And that's just kind of when I started to contemplate it a little bit, and just was like, is the grind of what I'm doing consistently and not reaching where I want to be, is it enough? And I'm not a quitter. Like, my faith kind of pushed me to just be like, it's all happening for a reason. And that led into a crazy ending of the year, and I guess an even crazier 2024.
So yeah, your whirlwind 2023 ended on a high note with 3 solid starts for the Yankees. They decide to bring you back, offering you a guaranteed deal despite all the ups and downs. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, it was a big boost for me. There was a lot of minor league invite to big league camp offers. The guaranteed offer with the Yankees was definitely by far the best offer. And, I had just ended there, and I had shown a couple of adjustments that was going to help me on the field. And that just led into, I come in as a 6th starter, get bumped kind of into the bullpen, and there was a pride hit, right? There was something like, okay, I'm a full-time reliever, I guess now. But there's a real moment where I'm talking to my wife, and I'm just having to accept, like, this is where I am now. Like, if you want to be a starter, pitch better. It's simple as that. So I just completely told myself, every time I go out, I'm just striving to put a 0 on the board. And a lot of zeros started to, and some bumps in the roads, but that ultimately led to last year. And I never lost that mindset, even when I was closing games out in the World Series and playoff rounds, and even in the month of September when it really hit. I felt like what I did in my mindset that year was just, I'm a man on a mission. That was what I told myself. And when people ask me, oh, you're the closer, I'm just a man on a mission. I'm just a guy going to put zeros on the board. And that led me into taking a lot of that burden off in the playoffs and not letting the moment just get too big.
And since embracing that full-time relief role at the start of 2024, you've got an ERA below 3 in more than 100 relief appearances. Where's your mindset at now?
I don't care if I go out there and stink anymore, but give me the ability to go do it. And whatever happens, happens. And so going out there and giving the ability to do it, when I tell you, reignited a confidence and a fire in me that was once there. Just like one of those little pilot lights, that's barely flickering, and it's like, then it becomes a bonfire. Like, that's what it felt like last year. And I think this year it's about level-headedness. It's about being neutral, because chasing perfection is always going to kind of spiral you out of control. But all that to be said, we're just playing a game, man, and we're pretty hard on ourselves.